talked about designer fragrances on my channel in a very long time. I checked my channel and realized I've been quite the niche snob for quite some time. So I wanted to share with you 7 affordable designer fragrances, not the luxury ones. I'm not going to include privé or exclusive lines of Guerlain or brands like Christian Louboutin. I'm not going to include any of the more luxury, more high-end brands and lines. I am going to share with you my favorite 7 designer perfumes, period. Okay? And one of them is the latest addition to my fragrance collection. So let's jump right in. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fragrance video. Well, I've got 7 gorgeous affordable designer fragrances here for you. Not the privé lines, like I said, no Dior privé, no Guerlain exclusive lines, none of that, not even Chanel. Even though Chanel is affordable, I'm not including any of that in this video. Chanel, some of the Chanel fragrances are affordable, but I am going with my favorite 7 designer fragrances that if I were to not have 600 plus fragrances in my collection and just to have like a small collection, what would I repurchase to include in that small collection from all the more affordable designer fragrances that I currently have in my collection? So the first beauty in my hands, I was completely blown away by this fragrance. Oh my gosh, this is so good that I haven't been able to put it down, you guys. And by the way, this makes for a very good transitional fragrance coming out of summer, going into fall. Kind of one of those fragrances that are all year round. Like, one thing about transitional fragrances, they tend to be all year round fragrances too, right? So that's what makes them transitional. So this right here is such a gorgeous beauty and it lasts forever, projects so well, and oh my gosh, does it smell so sexy, gorgeous, amazing, just out of this world. And this is a flanker to this fragrance line that has had so many flankers, okay? And at one point, like, you get a little tired. I almost seriously didn't even pay attention to this flanker, but just something about its juice color and something about it just resonated with me, and I am so glad I picked it up. It is, you'd be shocked to hear this. Yes, it is a Lancome fragrance. It is La Vie et Belle fragrance line. Just hold your thoughts. I know what you just thought. Oh, come on. Yeah. No. This is different. This is La Vie et Belle Elixir. You guys, oh my gosh. Do you see this dent? Do you guys see this dent? That is a serious dent for a perfume I just bought like a week ago. Okay, that's how much I've been loving this perfume. This is so good. This is giving my niche perfumes a run for their money. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, you guys, I mean, oh my gosh, this is just an ordinary brand line. This smells like one of those makeup smelling type of fragrances or lipstick or makeup powder or whatever, right? No, it doesn't mean it's powdery that much. Yes, it is slightly powdery, and I'll tell you why. But there's something more to this perfume. It's slightly sweet, kind of like candy too, but it's also slightly fruity. It's a little bit, kind of has almost like a boozy vibe. But my gosh, all the stuff that's in this fragrance and the dry down is so sexy and luxurious. I'll get to that. So this opens with bergamot and raspberry. You guys, the raspberry note in here is so delicious, so delicious. And it has that makeup powdery vibes from that very kind of velvety violet note that's in here. I have a sneaky suspicion that this also has a bit of iris, probably iris pallida, which is a more sophisticated type of iris that smells even more like lipstick and makeup, you know, type of. I suspect that there's iris pallida in here. And you guys, this has a good amount of sweetness to this fragrance that is not overpowering. This is so sexy, so feminine, like so kind of like burlesque dancer, but at the same time sophisticated, you know, a woman dressed in all velvet, putting red lipstick in front of a mirror, that type of vibes. Absolutely gorgeous. This has a beautiful rose note in the heart. It's like a rose heart note, I think. That's absolutely gorgeous. There's something about rose in a feminine fragrance, you guys. There's this like intensity to this fragrance in the most sexy, alluring way that is hard to describe. And the dry down, you guys, is super luxurious and sexy with that leather note, the leather accord. And it's just like, has this sort of deliciousness in some ways with that cocoa butter mixed with the leather in the base. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta tell you, I haven't been this thrilled, excited, and totally bewitched by an affordable fragrance, designer fragrance in years. Okay, in years. This blew my mind. It really blew my mind. And I'm a little bit irritated. Do you guys see how I bought like the smallest size? That's how much confidence I had buying this, because it's La Vie Belle line, which I have like a million flankers from, and I didn't expect to love it this much. And guess what? It's in the cart. I put a 3.4 fluid ounce, which is the largest bottle, in the cart. I think it was on Macy's online. I'm getting it. I'm getting a bigger bottle. This will be my travel size of it. Oh my gosh. There's a little sweet candy kind ofness to it. Almost kind of like, I don't want to say cotton candy, but a little bit of like a candy sweetness in there with that lipstick, sophisticated leather vibes. It's just, oh, just so beautiful, you guys. Go and grab this. You will not regret it. Take my word for it. Obviously, this is a designer brand that I don't work with. Like, I have no affiliations with. This is out of pure, like, enthusiasm for fragrances. You guys, I've got no discount codes for it. I got nothing, okay? I will try to find it. It's a new release. So I think Macy's is having a sale. So I'll link it down below, okay? Oh my gosh. La Vie Belle Elixir, one of my top favorite affordable designer fragrances, period. Although I'm saying affordable, it's not that affordable. But when I say affordable, I mean not a exclusive line, not a privé line, not $250, not $300. It's still expensive, you guys. Like the 1.7 fluid ounce, I think is 140 something, and I think after the discount it's like $112 or something. But yeah, but you get what I mean. It's not a privé line. It's like the regular line. It's a regular designer fragrance. And of course, a perfume I will constantly repurchase. Do you see the dent? No matter what I have in my collection again, and that I will always have in my collection, is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. You guys, this is such a sexy fragrance. By the way, this one's so strong that I didn't even have to spray, but I will spray this one because this has a weird like atomizer, you know. Oh, this is another gorgeous, sexy fragrance. Oh my gosh, this is a must-have in your collection if you're gonna have just 5 to 10 designer fragrances affordable. This is gotta be one of them. This is Belle. This has got that slight sweetness, the sexiness, the slight prettiness, all of that, you know, like dripping sexy. This has a nice, juicy, feminine pear note. Pear note has this something about pear note is very sexy and feminine. I don't know how to describe it. I think it starts with bergamot and pear. And it has like other floral note, but it has leather, which makes it super sexy. Leather makes everything sexy and luxurious. Loads of vanilla with that sweetness. Amber, I'm sure. Loads of musk. Oh, and a slight hint of vetiver with that slight earthiness. You guys, this is a must-have, super sexy fragrance. I know this one has so many flankers now, it's not even funny. But I always keep going back to the original. This is the sexiest if you ask me. A must-have. These two are kind of like, you know, they don't smell the same at all. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. Like, they're on the same, like, type of, like, that very alluring, like, sexy smell, you know? Oh, so good. So another, I know this is an oldie but a goodie, but it is a goodie for sure. Oh, this is a must-have sexy feminine fragrance, you guys. And if you are like it's the sporty sexy, okay? Oh, this is so good. This is that fresh, musky, sexy fragrance that has to be, it's a must, okay? It's a must. And starts with this like lemon and crisp green apple notes. And it has beautiful white florals like jasmine. It has like marigold. It has big blast of musk with that very sexy amberwood. You guys, this is like that fragrance that you want to wear. This is usually a summertime fragrance. Like when you want to feel like, you know, when you're running around, you're doing something active, but you want to still smell very fresh and sexy and clean. That's the one. There again, look at the dent. There's the dent. Dent speaks for itself. Yeah, it is a must-have. That is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense or Intense, okay? A must-have in a woman's fragrance wardrobe, okay? We have here a gorgeous beauty from Narciso Rodriguez. This one is Narciso Ambree. You guys, if you want like that sort of synthetic, like musky sexiness that Narciso fragrances have, if you want to just get just one of them, let it be this one, okay? I mean, I love the Narciso like musks, you know, they're so sexy. But this is the one my husband goes crazy for. This is like a mix of like, so Narciso has all these fragrances like musk and rose, or, you know, white florals like gardenia and musk, you know, or, you know, all that. But I never imagined they'd do like yellow florals like frangipani and musk, which is what this is. This has yellow florals and musk, you guys. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous blast of femininity with that sexy musk and the gorgeous solar yellow florals like frangipani that are dripping. Gorgeous, like goddess type floral notes, goddess level fragrance notes. It has not just frangipani, I think also ylang ylang, and it just and some obviously white florals are mixed in with it too, but it's basically yellow florals and musk. It has obviously vanilla and amber that make it a little sweet, but that musk is super sexy with frangipani and ylang ylang. Oh, my husband loves that fragrance. And he doesn't like that many fragrances, trust me, believe it or not. He's very picky. He only calls a few of them sexy, okay? And that's one of them that he absolutely loves. And then we have Guerlain Mon Guerlain Intense or Intense. Oh man, this is that super sexy. I'm gonna spray it back on my hand. Oh, lavender vanilla combination, you guys. Starts with lavender, that soothing lavender, and some citruses like mandarin orange and maybe like lemon or bergamot, and loads of vanilla. Boy, does this have a bucket of vanilla, like I think like 3-4 doses of vanilla. I think he has like Tahitian vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, all kinds of vanilla. There's benzoin, which is like a resinous type of vanilla smelling resin note. It has like a little bit of, I think, coumarin, or also like tonka bean, I'm not sure. And it has that very like lipsticky vibe, a little bit of like that iris, you know, a little rose, and a bunch of other floral notes, even jasmine, I think, and a lot of musk. That big bucket of vanilla, really beautiful. My husband loves this fragrance on me. I like to wear it like at nighttime when we're having like a Netflix date night in the house, that type of thing, because it gives me like this sexy but cozy vibes. Must have in your collection, if you ask me. Then I have another vanilla dominant gorgeous beauty here. Unfortunately, I think this is being discontinued or going to be discontinued, but I'm still going to talk about it. Yeah, I don't think I sprayed anything on the back of this hand. This is Lancome La Nuit Tresor a la Folie, okay? Oh, this is gorgeous. This is just as sexy as the original La Nuit Tresor, but this one is with buckets of vanilla, like the similar notes as the original. I think this has a little coffee and like all these gorgeous notes that it has, but loads of vanilla that makes it super sexy and nighttime type of vibes, you know. It has pink pepper, rose, violet, like jasmine type of floral notes, loads of vanilla, tonka bean. But what I smell the most is that beautiful sweetness from vanilla with the gorgeous floral notes. Oh, this is absolutely sexy, beautiful fragrance. If you ask me, a must have in any woman's fragrance wardrobe. Last but not least, we have this right here. This is C Entrance 2022, 23. I can't remember. They haven't come up with a new flanker, have they, guys? I don't know. Let me know if they have, but this is like the amber version of the C line, you guys. And I'm usually not even a huge ambery perfume fan, but this one is absolutely gorgeous, and it is a perfect transitional fragrance going from summer to fall, because it's slightly ambery without being overly ambery, with that beautiful like ambergris or ambroxan skin scent and like marine vibes, you know. Oh my lord, this smells so sexy. There's something very juicy and bursting about this fragrance, which is common to the entire C line because there's blackcurrant in it. So in the opening there's a juicy, juice bursting blackcurrant, but then it has that very, very sexy, sultry Gabbana note, which is a beautiful herbal, sexy note, with that gorgeous rose that is ultra feminine, okay? And then you get that benzoin and stuff in the dry down with the amber. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's super, super pretty. That blackcurrant keeps it from being too deeply ambery. There's something ambroxan or ambergris in here, I swear to you, because I think the other C fragrances have it revealed in their compositions, ambergris or ambroxan. Pretty sure this one too, because I could smell it. Because it complements that juiciness of the blackcurrant, you know. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. This is another must-have in any woman's fragrance wardrobe. I could have included one Chanel fragrance from the more affordable ones, but I didn't, because my favorite Chanel fragrances actually are from the less exclusives line, the more privé, like the high-end, more expensive line. So you know, I didn't include any of it. Like my absolute favorite Chanel fragrances are actually from less exclusives line, so I didn't include these 7. To me, I feel like are must-haves in any woman's fragrance wardrobe if you want to have a, you know, affordable designer wardrobe before you branch out or venture out into the more exclusive lines, or even have exclusive line fragrances but you still want some affordable, gorgeous options for whatever reason. Maybe you don't want to, like, you know, spend a lot of money on niche fragrances or exclusive line fragrances, right? And still want to smell really sexy. Or you have all those other expensive fragrances too, but you still want to add some affordable but gorgeous designer options. So that's what I'm giving you in this video. I hope this is helpful to you. Now let me know down in the comment section, what are your favorite affordable designer fragrances? Not from exclusive lines, no privé ones, no niche fragrances, affordable or regular line designer fragrances. Let me know down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this. More importantly, that this was helpful to you. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, helps me out a lot. And of course, click the notification bell. If you don't, you will not be notified. Right now, I don't have a proper schedule because my life is a little bit chaotic with this whole move thing. I'll tell you guys more about it, story time, when this is all over. So make sure to click that notification bell, not just subscribe, because otherwise you will not know when I upload and you'll totally miss videos, okay? And of course, follow me on other social media like Instagram, and hop on over to my makeup and beauty channel, Cleo Luxe Life. I just uploaded a bunch of really awesome videos. You know, Chanel makeup release reviews. I just uploaded the Guerlain and Pucci collection review, and the Gucci highlighters that are super top quality. Check them out. Hop on over there and support me there as well. I will see you guys in my next video.